My name is Chandra. I'm a nurse and I've been nursing for several years. Uh, Many of you have already read my story in newspapers. It is on Sunday Mirror and the Mail Online. I had a pacemaker inserted on 22nd of June 2018, which I became allergic to. I knew I'm allergic to most of the metals except gold, silicon, and rubber. And before my surgery, I have told the nurse that I'm allergic to these metals, and the nurse kindly informed the surgery and the surgeon who were going to do my surgery. And the consultant reassured me, saying that he never ever had any problem with any patients who becoming allergic to the pacemaker, and therefore I'll be all right. So I took his word, I trusted him, and I had a pacemaker and no problems. On the 23rd, I came home. No immediate reactions, problems occurred. So 2 weeks later, I couldn't turn my neck onto my left side. I was very stiff, and my left arm all swelled up, my left armpit all swelled up, whole my left side of the body from my face to ankle all swelled up and itchy. And I had this tingly numbness feeling in my arm, and I was in agony. The pain was so severe I couldn't sleep. I was awake like 24 hours, about 2-3 days. I went into my GP and I told him all my symptoms, what is going on, and my GP thought I have developed a blood clot, post-surgical blood clot, and which is a DVT. And he rushed me into hospital, the local hospital, and they scanned me, scanned my armpit, arm, left side of the body. I had several scans and they couldn't find any blood clots. I had several blood tests, no infections. I told the doctors again, I'm allergic to metals. I think this is allergic reactions I'm having. I don't think there is any blood clot or I got any infections. And I explained to the doctors that, when I'm having allergic reactions, these are the symptoms I normally get. When I was small, when I was a little girl even, I couldn't wear one imitation earrings even. My earlobe all swelled up, all red like a tomatoes, and this start oozing if I leave it for a couple of days, and itchy and all hot. And if I wear necklace, all my neck get covered in rash and bruises because of itching. And if I keep any metals longer in my body contact with my skin, I get so disorientated and confused because of the allergic reactions. So I explained to my doctors all of these, but nobody believed me. So this went on about 4 months, and at last I thought enough is enough. No doctors doing anything, they're not helping me at all. I went to my GP and I almost felt suicidal because of the pain, and I was exhausted with all my symptoms and the pain and lack of sleep. I couldn't take it anymore. I went into my GP surgery and I talked to my GP and I told him that I knew I'm allergic to these metals, so therefore I think I'm reacting to my pacemaker. I kept telling the doctors, all the doctors in the hospital, but they're not trusting me, not believing me. So could you please put me on antihistamine? And I given him the name. I knew that tablet, that antihistamine does work immediately on patients. So GP was very reluctant, and at the end I told him, just if you could give me the prescription for only 2 weeks, if this works we will continue, if not you can discontinue, you don't have to give me any more prescriptions for it. And the GP agreed afterwards. So on the way home around 10 o'clock in the morning, I collected my prescription. I took one tablet, and by 6 o'clock my swelling went down about 60 to 70%, pain reduced. I felt much better, I was more alert. I'll show you my pacemaker insertion. It's nicely healed now, but there's still a bit of swelling here. You can see I get time to time, and it's still very uncomfortable and pain time to time. So although I'm taking this antihistamine now, my symptoms, they're not completely resolved. They keep coming back. I forgot to take my tablet 2 days because I couldn't collect the prescription, and I'm still working as a nurse, so I didn't get free time to collect my prescription, and I missed 2 doses, and my armpit started to swell up, and I was in agony again. So I had to quickly go and collect my prescription and take the tablet. As soon as I take my antihistamine, I'm okay, so I feel much better. So the consultant, I told the consultant about my antihistamine, and my symptoms are better afterwards. So the cardiology consultant, at last they agreed. They said, okay, this is allergic reactions and we need to change your pacemaker. So firstly they looked for gold coated pacemaker for me, and the company, they said they don't make them anymore because there are less demand for it. So the doctors, they have found alternatives. What they're going to do is swap my pacemaker, which I got, the one into a polyurethane, which is the pacemaker covered sort of plastic, so the metal is not going to contact my skin or my flesh. So therefore, hoping, fingers crossed, I won't get any allergic reactions. So that's going to happen tomorrow. I'm going into hospital tomorrow morning, and I'm going to have a surgery. I don't know what time, where I am on the theatre list. So today I had a shower now. I had to use this body wash. It's called Octanasan. It's to stop the MRSA bug. So you mustn't mix this with the water. Just pour it into a cloth or flannel. Just rub your skin properly with it and wash out with the warm water. So I'm going to do it tomorrow morning also, and go into the hospital, and fingers crossed my surgery will go smoothly and I'll be alright after that. So if you still did not read my story in the newspaper, if you go online and type on search bar nurse who allergic to pacemaker, then you will get my story. There are on 2 sites, one on Sunday Mirror online, and the other one is the Mail Online. So you can read the same sort of a story on the online as well. So tomorrow, after my surgery, I'll do another recording, and I'll let you know how I get on and how the surgery went. Until then, goodbye.